but your life just sucks. If you're looking at this and you're like, yeah, good job, Israel. Yeah, get all the way fucked. But if you are watching this and you're Israeli and you're saying good job, Israel, just a message for you: go fuck yourself, Israel. I don't even want to, like, at this point. I don't even want to hear about October 7th anymore. Like, we're so far past October 7th. Here's Netanyahu crying like a little bitch that he is. War criminal bitch Netanyahu now claiming, oh, it's so unfair the way that people are labeling us. How could people possibly not like us? This is one of the biggest bitches that's ever existed on this earth.
Portrayed as the enemy of Christians. And the enemies of Christians are portrayed as the friends of the United States. Iran, friend of the United States.
Yeah, we just bombed them, you dumb bitch. What are you talking about? Nobody said Iran was the friend of the United States. We just said, like, don't bomb them. But we did bomb them. I don't even know what he's talking about. This guy is such a whiny little bitch. And anybody who likes Netanyahu, you have to be a dipshit. You have to have like a 12 IQ to hear him say something. Yeah, now they say that Iran is a friend of the United States. Nobody said that, dude. We just bombed them. A lot of us disagreed with that, but not because we think they're our friends. But like, is that what it is? Like, we're either bombing you or you're our friend. So if we object to bombing somebody, we think that we're friends. Nobody thinks Iran is a friend to the United States. But better friend than you. I'll take Iran. Like, I don't interact with Iran. We mostly don't interact with Iran. In fact, the only time we ever seem to have any problems with Iran is when this munchkin dipshit tries to drag us into a war with them every 5 seconds. My biggest problem with Iran is that we keep getting drug into a fight with this little bitch who then goes back and hides. Like, do it for me, guys. He just talks shit and gets the United States into fights. Like, are we those dumb ogres? You know, in Harry Potter, what's that? Draco Malfoy, he has Crabbe and Goyle. Like, he doesn't do any of his own fighting. He has just these two dipshit monstrosities with him to fight all his fights. That's Netanyahu. And Trump is such an egomaniac that Trump's like, oh yeah, big strong America come in to protect our friend. Look how tough I am. But Trump's not doing anything either because he's also a bitch. Like, my biggest problem with all of these countries I'm supposed to hate is that the only reason we have any problems with them is because of him. This guy drags us into every war that we've been in my life. Desert Storm, Afghanistan, Iraq, this now. Every time the United States is sending American citizens over to fight for our country, every time, Netanyahu's fingerprints are all over it. It's always him. And every time we go over there, we find out later that this was lying. Because every time he lies to get us into every war. And then we have arguments here in America like, oh, you don't support our troops. I don't support our troops fighting his wars. I don't want that. I don't know. Like, those guys that go over and they fight and they do it bravely, they come back with PTSD. They come back with a shell of themselves. They come back hating Muslims oftentimes. Why? Because Muslims are shooting at them. So they're like, oh, that must be the enemy is always the person shooting at me. And we've never stopped to be like, you know why they're shooting at you?